We're going to move on now. This is The Guardian, and Josh, this article gets suspiciously close to saying that men and women are different. That's not like The Guardian.
I know, this is crazy. Science?
What?
What?
What's going on?
NHS treatment algorithms are not taking transgender patients into account. So this is a group of UK doctors and medical students. They've issued a warning because essentially when people are saying, oh, I'm now a woman or I'm now a man, against whatever their birth sex is, there are medical implications that arise from that. And particularly, you can get like denied dialysis for kidney problems. There are a whole load of stuff that...
There's all sorts of reasons why the doctor needs to know what biological sex you are.
Yeah, and there's different diseases that might be at risk. So these factors are normally like body weight, alcohol clearance rates, kidney functions and whatever. Those are all like on a scale of your sex.
But isn't this weird that The Guardian is spinning this like we're failing trans people? Right, really, shouldn't it be saying, look, we need to, as medical practitioners, be able to record your biological sex? And, you know, maybe the solution is that for those who identify as a different sex, they record your gender identity as well, but that we all have our biological sex recorded in the NHS document. Surely, Nick?
Yeah, well, you're saying the Guardian's acknowledging reality, but I'm not sure they are. They're just putting this angle that there's a gap in access to appropriate medical care and trans people are falling through the cracks. That's the angle they've gone with more than the sex is real. But yeah, obviously you should base it on someone's biological sex. Unless there's some case where maybe if you've taken enough testosterone or something, maybe that becomes relevant medically. I don't know.
I mean, the issue with this is, so the NHS... we each have an NHS number, right? And in that number is encoded our biological sex. But since their policy has changed, you are allowed to contact the NHS and say, I want my number to change so that the doctor thinks I'm a different sex, right? Now, that has material problems. It means you don't get invited for smear tests or whatever. It means you get...
It means there's a lot more women who are getting testicular cancer.
Well, there's that as well, which is never good.
No.
Not a nice thing to get. But it is a ridiculous thing, isn't it? And like I say, I think there would be a way to appease everyone, which would be to list gender identity for those who believe they have one, which is probably less than 1% of the population, and biological sex for everyone. Surely.
But that would probably mean, like, getting a new printer or something. There's probably some reason they don't want to do it.
And actually, to be fair, the budget is pretty tight. Yeah, fair enough. Didn't think of that.